welcome back. Anakiko Monkey Sweet. And I'm watching a video that was placed in the Discord. Let's see what's gonna happen today. We're watching America versus Japanese on the Scandinavia map. Beautiful map. Semi-aquatic map. You have two lines of water on the side of the map. You have a very safe trading post. You have the House of Wittelsbach. I thought it was the House of... But maybe that's other part of Scandinavia. Yeah, oh, okay, so you can have the natives. These are skirms. Chevalier. Chevalier. Interesting. They're goons. Terms. Have natives and outlaws. Extra. Cool. Cool natives here. And we have our American friends. Starting with the Chinese immigrants. So I don't believe the Japanese will be happy to see their arch enemy China back on the map. And oh, we have a treasure contestant. John Kennedy fighting NK. Iricha Yoshi. Yes. Fighting for this 85 wood, and John Kennedy is focused on the enemy. He is not looking at the treasure. Unfortunate for America. So yeah, Japanese fella, he just vanishes in thin air and resets at the town center. While our American friends doing the trade post stuff. Let's see what... Japan also doing some trade post stuff? Damn! And going up with the Spanish conflict. Gonna meet again? Are they gonna fight? Yes! John Kennedy is not someone you wanna fuck with. He will chase you. This revolver. Look at the Japanese deck. So, the trade post deck. Going for the good faith agreement, so he's also bringing in some consulate stuff. Just looking for the treasures one should take. And USA going up with 10-10. Chinese immigrants into capitalism. Look at this sneaky. Love it. USA making 200 wood in a house. And then what's he gonna make? With who is he going up? With Delaware. Delaware is the cow. Yep. He didn't go. Delaware is a 700 foot Asia, yeah. Fast 8. He can shift into a 700 wood crate. Variance cost. Our friend in the crowd is going up with a Togushu shrine, so that's like a shrine build. Actually going for a second trading post. What a fucking... Not going for the Wittelsbach. I think... Imagine a Shigaru with mountain. Nasty, nasty. Didn't make a lot of shrines. He made one. And then the Togushu. Interesting that he goes for the Togushu shrine while not grinding up the whole map. But yeah. This map is a little bit special because I have a lot of berries, so a lot of sand. With the fish, he can fish for some food if he wants to. And Abu Umayya is already going for the shrine. So yeah, it's a sneaky shrine, but unfortunately it's been spotted by the trading post. What Cape is doing. Going for the Spanish tax. Your shipment coming in faster, and that is also for your crates, right? Crates become bigger. Let's see. Yeah. 150. Good. Oop. Oh, Japan used to be OP back in the day, so I still think of them as probably they are not OP. I mean, good units. They have good explorers. Have OP houses that scatter around the map and generate income. Trying. Getting the stagecoach. Like it. And so the big button also spawns mountains. I thought it just sees. Yeah, it sees all the buildings.
And attention.
Going for the German farmers for the state. It's a really slow build with the German. It is called a new build. Not sure if I'm a big fan. How he's going for it.
Yes.
Going forward with his regulars. If I have ranged attack, 14 range. You have 24. 12 range. Are these actually better than Ashikaru? 70. So lower HP, better stats. Oh, we see him attack. Consulate. This just has been removed. Pain just has been removed. Putting in some Yumi archers. They will do very good against these regulars. Will he push? Trade line is being threatened. Seems so. Man has now 14 there.
Yes.
Against 15 regulars. Under the down center. Not sure if this is a great fight for USA. I don't believe it's a great fight. Always want to be a little bit careful when you're engaging like this. Because you will lose units rapidly due to PC fire, due to the enemy archers. Yeah, they're celebrating like they won the war, but I'm not sure if you won the war so far, man. Kept some Ashigaru here. Other ones he wanted to return. Let's look at Baldy. So, second barracks, starting to mass. Double musks. Yeah, feels like USA not have the units. So splitting his army again. Three. And it's not our army, but not sieging down the shrines. They also barracks, 30 villagers. Shipped in Hamiltonian economics.
What is your command?
Booming away. Your mountain trooper. Like against this comp. Make some of those fucking.
I'm ready.
Do good. Yumi, they will outrage the school, but this is a big batch of regulars. Both of them engaging here. Japan has the military counter. Regulars get the flag. Upgrade to their damage, and it's a very, very close fight. Yeah, Japan is losing because of the flag. They're shipping his Delaware Blues, getting some hussars, very smart. You need the hussars, or you need skirmisher type of unit, but really need like a couple. I really need to see a game where the state militia is actually useful. I thought it was like USA Strelette, but I tried to work it, but it doesn't work so well. Let's see what Japan is shipping. Japan has shipped his wood crates. He has shipped his villagers twice. Didn't ship. He shipped one time units. The hussars are good, but you need to get a beautiful flank here. Now you've shown your hussars. Japan will play it safe. They're smart. But yeah, starting to siege shrines is a good idea. Like, try to systematically eradicate Japan's shrines. Try to not be caught out. So musketeers from the consulate. That's smart. They can cover the. And he's starting to make some of these skirmishers, of course. Idea. If your enemy is going for a pure muscomp, just basically needs skirms or bows and pikes just to cover for the cavalry. USA taking a score lead. He is going for his greedy build. Now even shipping in the Springfield Armory. And it's
Yes.
a moment to push, but wait for that armory. Or if it... We'll see. Taking the consulate once again, so he's doing some effective damage. USA doing? Is he trying to age up? You're aging up. Please don't go forward so badly. You want to control the amount of units that you have. Don't lose your units and age up, because then you will just be overwhelmed. Excuse me. let's see USA. He didn't make any of these decks. I cannot make 3. Can do the Oktoberfest. He is aging up with Kentucky. Curious to see, will the fight be won or lost here? Because I don't think Japan is aging up. Both at a similar amount of units. And Japan's, oi oi oi, the Hussars are being caught out here. 15 spikes. Yeah, this is what I mean, guys. Like, now you lost your military advantage. Now you really cannot hold this huge army from Japan. So clear. 15 skirms. 15 bows. And this is a bad fight. You are aging up. Just give up your armory. I know it costs wood, but just building gets you the upgrades, but it doesn't get you anything besides that. Oh, his cap is connecting, but like this is not enough cavalry to kill all of these units. After the man kills cavalry, I'm sure he will make easy work with the rest of these units. It is actually still close. It's a lot. Like, imagine you kept your cavalry there, and it would actually be a lot more close than it is now. Like, I think he would even win. 15 hussars here, man. Ugh. So that is a little bit greedy from USA, but he aged up. So I believe Japan will also have to commit now to his H2 play. He has a shitload of wood. Like, unbelievable. Using cavalry to block the enemy cav. He's on 22 range. Wait, the Gatling guns are coming in. Now you have to run. Now you have to run. Ay. Doesn't have effective anti-cav in H2 besides his spikes, but he lost all of his spikes. Veteran regulars are here. USA keeping his critical mass big enough. I think he could have finished it in H2. Yeah, aging up is never a bad idea. Now shipping the Kentucky Hunters, which is a great card, I have to admit. He doesn't have any cav cards. Beautiful micro here, getting his muscles back on top of his cav. On top of his miniguns. And the Gatling guns that are just shooting. Has one left. But it's just the unit choice here, man. We're playing against Musketeer bow as Musketeer, so in even numbers this is a fourth favorable trade for them. Uneven numbers. And this cavalry really has to fight. It's so useful at this moment. Get them on top of here and wreck these units. Burn some sentries in the street. Sentries are very strong against cats. Shoot the sentries, and your cavalry will, or even pulling his villagers through. And now you can see the effectiveness of Cav. Look at this. Not a single, two anti-Cav units here. In melee only. These Naginatas, they are range resist. You don't give a shit about your bullets. They are so effective at killing these units. Not these regulars, but all the rest. Basically, you're a Kentucky Hunter shipment. And still, 2 sentries are alive. So, oi, 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 oi. I don't know where this is going. I feel like Japan's gonna commit in H2. Will he have enough units to beat USA? It looks like USA is struggling to keep up the production. Going for the Musk cannon comms. Yeah, if those Gatling guns get out of here, wouldn't be happy next to this Naginata riders. Does he spot them? Does he spot them? He's just gonna start opening fire without cover. Getting other 2 Gatling guns from here. Deploy them, shoot them here. He used this big button to get these skirmishers, but they are so bad against this cavalry, man. Protect your cannons, please! And the 2 Naginatas clean of basically 4 of his cannons. Having skirm wars into regulars, and skirm versus skirm. Skirms are promoted, yep. And he's going up to H3. So he is, after this push, going up to H2. It's still a very, very close game. Still making some mountain troopers, so... he's catching some of USA's villagers here. Naginata's going a little bit too far. Not a lot too far. Killed one of the German settlers, but he can remake them. Also, not a huge deal. Great. Also, why didn't anybody try to fish in this game? I feel like Japan had like 1500 wood at one point. Just make one dock, like a hidden dock here, or a hidden dock middle. Slowly trickling some fishing ships. Your eco will explode after that. Getting the Dutch constant stuff. Getting the church. Getting the bank. That's good. Another trickle for Japan. Trickling wood. He's chopping a lot of wood. A lot of people on foot. Using his building. Is the hit points. This master doesn't. Oh, he's coming with gats. Need the flaming arrow. Ben needs to make a castle or needs to ship flaming arrow cards. Needs some artillery himself. Made a shitload of shrines without animals. That's unfortunate. It's here. Get yourself some. Actually, a very, very close game. I didn't expect it to last so long. I really thought one of the two. I really thought USA would have been able to win at the start. score. Japan has a huge cavalry mass now. Yabusame, they are insanely good against artillery. 70 damage.
Order. Ready to fire.
Yeah, with that 75
Order. What are my targets?
Getting the arsenal wagon. He's getting the goon type of units, so very small. Yabusame. So he's really tacking into his H3 units at this moment. Upgraded his Yumis. Upgrading his Naginatas. Upgraded his Ashigaru. Now making a castle, finally, and shipping some flaming arrows. Look at the speed of that shipment, man. Oh, that's that Spanish upgrade. Beautiful. Doesn't have a timer yet. Okay, but the fight is starting. So. Say with the cavalry. Cannon advancing. This looks like a big batch of no anti-cav. How are we going for the culverins, bro? Ay, protect your fucking bows. Protect your bows. You have to kill this huss. He is fighting under a castle. The flaming arrows come in at the end. Will this be enough for USA? I don't think. Yeah, and the flaming arrows are there. So finally, Japan has some advantage here. Now he's getting the Bushido principles, which makes him able to train 10 units at a time, I believe. And this is the situation where Japan want to be. Almost max villagers. And Japan can only have 7. I believe he only can have 70 villagers because of all his income with the shrines. And he's fully shrine stacked. Yeah, and 10 units at a time. Crazy. As these Culverin type, Culverin Falcon type of artillery. Lot of natives here. Didn't use his big button yet. Imagine if Hit this shit too, man. 2 range this. He can add 2 range to them. That's 24 range. That's the same as the sharpshooters from USA. Back. And what's USA doing? Abu Umayya. Going for more of the same. I think he will be outmassed, outpaced. 51 villagers. He doesn't have the shrine income. Core lead is telling you that Japan will soon be the dominant force in Scandinavia. We're still having a fight on our hands.
What is your command?
Still has a shitload of regulars. They have to go for the cannons here, otherwise they will be out. This is a sloppy fight. Cannons are still alive. Cavalry is alive for USA. And he just moves in his bows. In his Ashigaru. Getting 10 Naginata riders. getting these big batches of reinforcements here. Yeah, this is a GG fight for Japan. Finally is dominant, and exactly at that moment USA sees the score, sees his units on the field and throws in the towel. So beautiful game, back and forward. I really believe USA could have cleaned up that fight if he didn't use his cavalry here with that raid. He could have cleaned up this army, and with cannon support I think he could have taken out Japan, but fortunate for him, he lost his army, and he became a little bit predictable in his unit choice. I feel like Ben really had the mixed balance. USA limited himself to regulars, and yeah, it was just not good enough here. Regular spam. Yeah, if we look at the score, yeah, Japan taking the lead in resources, taking lead in military unit, especially at the end. I feel like at the military unit counts, and makes big batches. Yeah, he's basically been outmassing USA. This fight, if he could have kept his population, I believe could have won, because Japan had so many archer units and he just lost his cavalry for nothing. That's yeah, he had to really consider that he was aging up. He couldn't batch produce as much as Japan. But hey, it was a beautiful back and forward, lovely balanced game. I think these players overall were, yeah, were not unsatisfied about their game plans. It just fell apart a little bit at the end for USA. So yeah, anyway, that was the cast. I hope you enjoyed this type of content too. I will bring you some Monkey Do videos soon. But for now, this is goodbye again. I will see you later. Peace!